Welcome, Panther fans, to the first update of the Panthers 2014-2015 season. Just went over to the Bank of America Stadium as the first day of player availability was today. They actually started yesterday, but first media availability was today. I tell you, it was pretty cool driving back up there. It's like when you go back to school, you haven't seen your friends in a while. As I was parking, I saw Greg Hardy cracking, walking through the parking lot, said what's up to him, and also saw my buddy Graham Gano walking with the other kickers and punters on the way to their cars. But first person that we got a chance to talk to, let me say, there's been a lot of renovations. Much of the talk has been about the renovations on the outside, but they've also done some improvements for the media. So we have a very new, well-lit media workroom, which is awesome. New chairs and things like that around there in our media workroom where the players actually do their conferences. Actually now have stadium seating. So I've tweeted some pictures and put that on Facebook as well for you guys to take a look at and see. But let's talk about the first person that we got a chance to talk to today, and that was Cam Newton. So Cam came out in his walking boot, and one of the things that I noticed about Cam, it seems like he's already matured from last season. It was only, I guess, about 3 months ago at this point that we last saw him, and I don't know if it's been the injury and just how you have to change your attitude and look at things a little differently. But Cam does seem a lot more mature. He seems like the company man that you want your franchise quarterback to be. When asked questions about what he thought of moves or should this or that have happened, his response consistently was that he's a quarterback. He does what is told of him to do. So if Coach Rivera tells him that they don't need a number one receiver, then that's what he's going with. And if Gettleman decides this, then that's what he's going with. Even when asked about the fifth-year option on his contract, he replied that he's a quarterback. He lets other people do what they're supposed to do. So I like that. He's doing what he's supposed to do as a quarterback. Some other things that he talked about was, let me see here. I'm trying to look at my notes quickly, guys, because I wasn't prepared to come back over here, but we want to do a quick video for you. He said that he felt like he was in detention. They were asked about have the trainers had to hold him back, and he said not yet, not really. He's wanted to throw yet, but he hasn't thrown yet. But he certainly felt like he was in detention when after the huddle broke that he had to walk, excuse me guys, walk to the sidelines and couldn't participate. So he is looking forward to that. He also mentioned about a relationship that he has with Bo Jackson, which honestly I didn't know about before today. But he says he does talk with Bo Jackson and has talked with other people about injuries, but just overall in life, again, speaking back on the maturity, he says that he's reaching out to a lot of people. He's talked to Bo about life, he's talked to Bo about the injuries. But just like any other businessman would want to talk to other people, he's done that as well. So he's also now spending more time than ever in the film room. And he says that they're just not limited to the time that they're on the field to get to know these new wide receivers, that they can also have the liberty to take the guy out to lunch, take the guy out to dinner. And he's doing that, and he's reaching out to people more than ever. So I really like what I had to see from Cam. I'm going to wrap this up. Invite you guys to follow me on Twitter at Charlotte Vibe, follow me on Facebook as well, and we're also on Instagram. If there's any questions that you guys have about these players or the team, just please let me know. I'll be sure to get them to you. Chris Jenkins with CharlotteVibe.com. Thanks so much.